And good evening, Bitcoin Gladiators. This is Drew coming with the evening market report. Doing another one today. That's two now because I'm beginning an overwhelming amount of feedback asking Drew Bears what's going to happen. Am I screwed? um, but you know what? Like in my last video, or if you remember, I said that there's a channel, as you can see over here, and I said that once it crosses this line over here at 41,900, it's going to go up, which it did. And for all of us that have been leverage trading at that price point, what we did was we locked in our profits at about 4,200, 42,000. And so what had happened, it started to bring it down. Now, the thing is, we know that this is not a sell-off, because if it were to be a sell-off, this would come down, but it's not. We all understand that the bulls are still in control. Therefore, we're expecting this trend line over here to hold strong. So it's going to come down, up, and if it's not going to move much, it'll continue to watch this hit this line as a springboard. With that said, if you got in around 42 plus, if you're not leveraging out, it's a good idea to hold. If I was in your shoes, this is not financial advice, but if I was in your shoes, I would hold, because we know that this is a very, very strong springboard for the upcoming and imminent move going up. So now the question is, how high is it going to go up? That's a very good question. I'm going to break that down for you right now to kind of show you where it's headed. Right over here, as we see, there is a very, very clear resistant line over here. So what we're expecting this to do is to come down here and then go up here, maybe go like this a bit and continue to hit this. So our next level of resistance is going to be 43,300. So that's where we're headed. It looks really good. As you can see, like I was mentioning to you, it's holding very strong, this support line over here. So we're just expecting to hit there. As you can see, even the wick here, it hit and it continues to go this way. So with that said, even looking at the 1 hour, as we begin to see, it hits it here. It doesn't even get even closer to it anymore because it's on its way going back up. That's the reason why we went in at 41,900. As you see, we are expecting this to be a very strong support as well for the worst case scenario after our leverage trade. So the volume's a little bit slow because everyone is enjoying their 2% leverage trade. But we're all expecting this to come up once again as well, because of, like I was mentioning before, the NASDAQ and the S&P are looking good. I mean, it's only 1.33%, but it's in the green, which means this coming week we're expecting a lot of good news with the NASDAQ and S&P, which will drive this to new heights. So with that said, as long as you're not going to leverage out at this price level over here from 41,700 and above, I would hold my position, because we don't believe in buying high and selling low, but to buy low and sell high. So especially when you're leveraging long. So other than that, I mean, I would just hold strong. This thing is moving up, and we're going to follow this line, you will see. And once it crosses this, it's going to go to even a higher level, which on my next video tomorrow, I'm going to explain. Actually, not tomorrow. There's a lot going on in my personal life, so I don't think I'll be able to do a video tomorrow, but I'll try my best to, because I know also a lot of people find a lot of value in these videos. So other than that, it's looking pretty good. Just for a note as well, like if you look over here, the same thing happened where both went down and then up, right? But as you can see, there it's exactly the same as over here, although it's green here and then red, but it's still the same, like as far as it coming down and then following the same suit. So other than that, if you saw what happened here, it went and everyone was freaking out when it went down. But like I said, as mentioned to them as well, like you gotta be careful, because there's good metrics over here. So especially right here, right there. So we understand it hit here, and then I told them once it crosses this line here, it's going to pump to the moon. So many of you made massive amounts. I want to do a shout out to Prentice, 13-year-old. Of course, he doesn't have his own account, but he gave his amount to his father, and he leveraged this, and he made all of this and made a good return. So kudos to you, Prentice, for a successful leverage trade. And we're expecting the same as well over here as it's now beginning to turn green. So you know what? Don't ever make decisions based on emotion, because mathematics doesn't care of how you feel, right? And from my experience doing this for a long time, when I make decisions based on emotion, it always ends up in a complete disaster. So don't ever think or say, I feel it's going to be like this, because, like I said, feelings are the worst and most deceptive thing in this type of crypto space. Follow the metrics, follow the math, and you're going to be just fine. So other than that, we'll keep an eye on this. If there is something going on, I'll, again, make another video. You got to hit that smash button. You got to hit a like, and also hit notification bell, because what's going to happen is, if you don't get my videos and something like this happens, you're going to lose money, because by the time you get to me, it's a little bit too late. So hit that up, turn it on. This is going to be a very big week. I'm not kidding you. Like, there's going to be massive volatility, which means massive profits in the next 7 days. Again, in my previous video, I was explaining that. So if you want to know why, just watch the previous video. But other than that, hold strong. It's looking really good. I mean, I know for some that's been in at 42, and many of you have. Just sit tight, because it's at 41,800. It's just correcting a little because we locked our profits in. Other than that, if you have any questions, continue to hit that smash button, and just like I said, turn your notification on, because you don't want to miss this move coming. So all right, have yourselves a great evening. And again, at the end of the day, you may have all the Bitcoin in the world, but if you're not healthy, you have nothing. So health is wealth. Take care of yourselves. Don't stress yourselves out. It's not worth it. And just remember, everything is going to be okay in the end. Just follow the metrics. All right, have yourselves a great day, and we'll talk to you very soon.